Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be playing my favorite game from my childhood because Nintendo 64 has, well, I should say Nintendo as a company has officially ported it over to the Nintendo Switch console. And it's from the Nintendo 64. I think I was 8 or 9 when this first came out, but it is essentially the game that set the standard for me growing up of what like a RPG should be, or should, well, basically the experience of a RPG type game. Let's see where it's at. Oh yes, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Confirm in-game menu selection. I don't know what that is. Okay. Ah. So here we have Link riding across moonlight with a horse. So yeah, I was a kid when I first played this, but even today, this is my favorite game. And it's just because it set the standard for everything else that came after. Alright, so I'm getting little tips while I'm playing the game. Cool. Alright, so what am I going to call my character? Interesting. Um, I'm going to try Wacky Walt. I don't think I have enough space though, so let's just see here. Wacky. Oh, and there's not enough space. So I'm just gonna have to go with Wacky Watt. And off to the adventure. So this is in the vast deep forest of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit known as the Deku Tree. So we're doing it from the perspective of the Deku Tree. At least at the beginning. First cutscene. So children of the forest are Kokiri. Each one is given a guardian fairy. And this young boy here seems to not have one at all. He's the outcast. Uh-huh. And he's shivering in the cold. Did not give this kid a blanket. Oh, and immediately to a cutscene with a castle, the Hyrule symbol, triangle, the Triforce. That's what it is. Oh, I believe that is a princess riding off. Ooh, and here is our protagonist. Or antagonist. I don't know. The bad guy. So I call him the enemy. Ganondorf. Alright, so now I skip that and we go to Navi. Where art thou? Come hither. Oh, here's a fairy. So Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Thought'st thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. Yeah, so it's going into this whole epilogue trying to explain. The Deku Tree is in the Kokiri Forest. He's the source of life, and he has stood there as a barrier deterring outsiders from basically entering the forest, helping maintain order in the world. So, this tremendous evil he's sensing has grown and is exceeding his own power. So the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. Dun dun dun. So Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him. And the rest of it is just, fate of the world depends on this. Of course. One single fairy and a boy. This one always just seems to boil down to. Oh, here we get a view of the village, the Kokiri village. See how everyone just naturally has a fairy? You know, looking back, I feel really bad for Link now, 'cause he's just kind of left out there. Yeah, and this fairy's obviously stupid because it hit, you know, a fence. Tiny enough to squeeze through, yet somehow hit it the first time. Yep. And it's like, Mama always said, can't fix stupid. And here we go. Wacky Watt, wake up. I like that. I'm gonna get to see my name everywhere in this game now. The great Deku Tree has summoned me. Okay. Don't get your fairy wings in the Twix there. I'm waking up. Okay. Oh my god, I never noticed this. He's white, blonde, and has blue eyes. I swear the Germans must have had some role in this game. Oh boy. Sorry, just, you know, as an adult, you see it from a whole different perspective now, and that's just... whoa. Okay. Not something you would notice as a kid. Okay, so we're gonna go out to the Kokiri Forest. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to get off that and get back into the gameplay. That was dark, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have this random girl running up to us, Yahoo Wacky Walt. Must be a potential love interest. Oh my god, look over here. So we have a dinosaur and some other drawings on the bottom of the tree. And it kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. When you're playing in that one scene, you go into the tunnel at the end of the door for the edge of the world that Sora starts in. You have his Sora and Kyrie's cave drawings. Oh, sweet. So I get to target her. We're gonna speak. She says, wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you. Well, yeah. It's about time, right? It's great news. She's happy for us. We're now a true Kokiri. Congrats, Link. And in addition, we've been summoned to the Great Deku Tree. So she knew before we did. Word is spreading. It is a small village, you know? Okay, so I think I remember this little trick here. Go across the water. Yes! I get some coins. So up here, we have another character. Let's see who this is. This is, yes, that's how you use a fairy. I don't know what her name is, though. She hasn't said yet. Yeah, fairies are a partner. They'll teach us how to talk. They're partners. They'll teach us how to talk to people using the fairy. So essentially, my fairy is there to mediate all conversations. He's spying on me. Yeah, that's pretty much what the fairies are for. They're just with you always. Okay, so this is the shop. A little toad guy just says welcome, and I guess I can't buy anything yet. I think the trick to this, though, is each time I go in and out of a building, I can come back to this little river and get some additional rupees. Which is the, I guess, the phrase for their money. It's not monies, it's the rupees. That's our currency for this game. Yeah. Oh, and this is the gimmick from all of the Zelda games. Throwing pots. Super iconic. I have no idea why the creators tossed that in here, but it is just one of the most epic things that make the game special. It's unique. And here she is telling us about rupees and how to distinguish the levels of currency, you know. Gotta have the $1 bill, the $5 bill. In this game we have a green rupee is worth 1, blue is worth 5, and red is worth 20. I'm pretty sure there's others. We just don't get to them until later in the game. My wallet is super small right now. I am a kid after all. That was interesting. I got a coin there. Let's see if I get... Yes, I got a coin here too. Ooh, I wonder if I get it for all of them. I'm gonna try that again. I want more money. Give me money. It's a green one. I get one. Yes. Alright, come on, give me a blue. Give me a blue. Yes! Alright, so we're gonna try this again. Yes! Got 5 coins there. One more. Yes! So now I have 40 rupees. Just starting out. So let's go ahead and try to head towards the Deku Tree now. See what happens. Ah, there's a weirdo blocking my path here. It says, "Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the great Deku Tree?" Kid, I just got summoned here. I mean, everyone else in the town already knows. What? Why don't you? Without a fairy, I'm not a real man. Well, look, dude. Oh, now you notice. I've got a fairy. Yes. So he's letting me know. What? That surprised you. And your name is... Oh, you are the great Mido. So it's Mido blocking my path to the great Deku Tree right now. So he doesn't believe it. He doesn't think I should go. Says I'm not even fully equipped. So how do you think you're going to help the great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield? Are you ready? Yeah, so it looks like he's not going to let me pass until I have just the basic stuff for a quest. Sword and shield. I'm trying to remember where that's all at. I think the shield I get from the shop. But the sword is kind of special. So of course they're going to hide that in the first section of the game. Look at me, I'm so small I can't even pull weeds out of the ground. I'm a true child. Oh, and I think I can... Nope, it's not letting me. So I think there's rocks that you can lift just like I did with the pots, but these two seem to be special. It's not giving me the option. I want to see if Navi says something about it. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to go on and continue through this little hole. So I think this takes us to a special section within the village. It's like right in the back, kind of hidden, past the garden. Oh, and I hear something kind of moving around. So let's read the sign. It's telling us about viewpoint targeting. So using the Z button, which, you know, in the old Nintendo 64, the Z was the trigger in the back. Sadly, I'm with a Nintendo Switch, so we have different control buttons I have to use. There's still a Z, but it's ZL and then L. That's my Z button for the game. So yep, Z. So Z lets me, if I hold it down, I get to kind of move left and right and stay focused on the center. Oh, got some coins there. Kind of lets me look around corners. And I've made it to my first treasure chest. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I got a sword! And not just any sword. I got the Kokiri sword. So this is special to the village. This is like a hidden treasure of the Kokiri. But I can borrow it for a while. How long's a while? Like after my adventure ends? Or like when I'm an adult? I don't know yet. We'll see. Just tossing it out there. Oh, yes. So like any game, I gotta equip my weapons. I'm trying to figure out what that was. I think I gotta press start. Yes, yes. So, apologies there. I got COVID. So yes, gotta press the start menu, and there it is, my equipment. And yeah, I forgot. Every time I go and equip something or change my equipment, it asks to save. So I have this cool little sword on my back. Even comes with its own sheath. Amazing. And now I can chop things. Alright, so we're gonna head back to the village. Just put that sword away. Yep, I'm gonna cut all this grass. Screw it. I don't like weeds in my garden. Oh, whoa. I can cut the sign. I forgot about this. I can cut the signs. No more signs in this village. Just a bunch of random sticks. Ah, this must be a special one. It's like a road sign. It won't let me touch it. That's still a funny part in the game. You can cut up signs. Slice and dice. Take that. You don't know where you are anymore. It's certainly not the Kokiri village with all these little leafy things around and people with fairies. You can't tell where you are anymore. Alright. Oh, oop. I forgot. I do not have my shield yet. So right now I have my sword. I still need my shield. So let's grab a little extra money. Okay, that didn't work. That should have worked. I didn't get no rupees from that. Oh well. So to the shop. So now the shop owner is willing to talk to me. And I'm going to buy this Deku shield for 40 rupees. Yeah, thankfully I collected enough near the beginning there. Just tell me how to use the shield. I essentially have to press R to crouch and defend. And if I press R while I'm using the Z, I can move while defending. Which is awesome. So would I like to buy something else? Yes, let's browse your stores. So I can get Deku seeds, which I don't have money for, and get arrows, which I don't think I could technically use yet. You know what? Sure, what the heck? Nope, it won't even let me. I can't buy this now. Okay, so I'm gonna leave then. I think the shop can only sell me this shield to begin with anyway. I still find that ironic. Alright, so now I need to equip my shield. Yes! So now I have a shield. Oh, there it is. So when I press R, I can kind of move my shield around. Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. How dare you fight my shield? It's got a really cool symbol on the back, though. I think they made that a little bit unique. I like that. Alright, so I now have my sword and shield in hand. So the Great Mido must let me pass. Yep, and look at him, all surprised. What is that? A Kokiri sword. Well, Mido, you didn't go looking for it. So, here we get to the very end. He's just saying, shoot, how did you get to the favorite? How did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree? Dude, I didn't do it. I didn't. They chose me. Okay? They wanted the outcast with no fairy. I had no control over it. Oh, oh, oh. And here we get to our first, like, fight in the game. First battle. Okay, so I'm getting a stick. And I think this is a good place to stop. We're gonna run back a little bit. Until next time. Alright, so I thought I had a little less time there, but decided to take just a short break. So we're gonna extend this play out for a little bit longer. Alright, so back to my first creatures. These weird plant things just dancing out of the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna chop them down. Yep. They're in my way. Okay, so we've made it to the Great Deku Tree. And Navi is just gonna run up to his face and say hi. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Wacky Watt. Welcome. Listen carefully to what I have, the Deku Tree. Oh, listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Slumber, the past moons have been restless, full of nightmares. Servants of evil gain strength. Vile climate pervades the land, causes nightmares. So everybody's being affected by this evil that's spreading. I think I understand what he's asking. And he just opens his mouth and says, "Enter, brave Wacky Watt." The fairy, thou must aid him. So Navi must aid me on my way. So this creepy old tree is basically asking for me to hop into his mouth. Shields up. I guess here we go. Ooh. Creepy spider webs on the ceiling. So we are inside the Great Deku Tree. And he's got plants in here too. You know what? Oh, this is going to be fun. Alright. Bust all the plants. Nope. So I want my sticks. Alright. So I got a whole bunch of sticks. Oh yeah, so the grass regrows. I think it gives more items too. Can't remember when. So we're gonna climb up the ladder. So if I remember correctly, this is like the game's first official dungeon. So it's supposed to set the bar for all the others we're about to fight. Hey! I found the second chest. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? A map. A dungeon map. Okay. Now we're setting the bar. Now we're in an RPG. Alright, so Navi's telling me I can open doors by standing in front of them and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Ooh, I got locked in. No bueno. Well, that was easy. What do you gotta say for yourself, plant dude? Forgive me, master, if I give you a clue while you let me go? Dude, you just shot nuts at me. Alright. I'm feeling malevolent today. I'll let you pass. Tell me your secret, bro. Says I can't guarantee it'll work, though if the cliff is really high, when you jump off, you'll basically won't hurt yourself. Okay. So we're gonna proceed. Oh, platform's falling. And we made it to our third chest. Yes. Well, second one in the dungeon. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, I got a fairy slingshot. So I press C to take it out and hold it. And as I hold it, I can aim and unleash Deku seeds. I got an actual slingshot. Which is, looking at it, it's kind of appropriate because I'm a kid. I mean, it's like the coolest toy you can give a kid. Alright, so now I gotta equip it. So I'm gonna put it over there. Ooh, I can equip the sticks. I didn't see that before. yep, I'm gonna equip that stick there and then save. Okay, let's see how this works. Pull back and shoot. Nice. I mean, they kind of made it obvious there with the way the fairy was kind of hovering around the ladder. And, oh, here's another chest. And all I got was a recovery heart. I didn't really need it, but okay. Alright, I want to chop all these things up. I want my nuts. So these 3 are Deku seeds. So that goes to... Yeah, so the Deku seeds go to the actual slingshot. I think there's another item I'm going to get very soon, though. So back out to the main chamber of the dungeon. Okay, so the only way to go is up. You can see these creepy little vines here, but we're having our first run into our wall monsters. I think this is called a Skulltula. It's basically just a spider with a skull head. Now Navi wants to tell me to listen. Look at the wall, the vines growing on it, give it a rough surface, maybe you can climb it. Well, gee, that's where I was about to go. That's okay, fairy. I know you're just trying to be helpful. Oh, more nuts. More nuts. There was supposed to be some other item I have. That's it right there. Deku nut. So the Deku nut is supposed to be basically, I think, an item for stunning enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and try to equip it. Yep. So the Deku nut is just there to essentially stun. Ooh, I got my heart back. Sweet. Alright, so now I'm going to climb up these vines, see if that's a shortcut to get me back closer to where I need to be. Yep. So, I think I got all the spiders on the wall. Yeah, so I am just going to climb. You know, looking back too, this is a child climbing up some minery. How dare they let him do this? It's totally unsafe for a kid. Look at how high I am. I could fall and break my neck. Ooh. This is a big spider. I don't want to go nowhere near it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you stay away from me, big spider. Oop, and there's the door. So we're going into our next dungeon room. And it locked. Uh-oh. So I got a spider over there and a chest over there. I'm going to try to get to the chest first. Oh, timer. Let's see what the fourth chest in the game is. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? A compass. Oh, that's right. Because like when you're going around the dungeon, you kind of got to know how to navigate. You know, the map isn't enough. A map just gives you the outline of the dungeon. Compass is supposed to show you like where chests are on the map. Which I think I see that right over here. Ooh, cough. So time to see if I can make it past the plant. the spider and get that other chest. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't want to fall like that. Okay, so this spider is clearly in my way. Ooh, that did not go well. Okay, much better. So, whew, it hit me that first time and didn't know what to do. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy. I remember this one. Okay, okay. I think I know what to do. So, I am to use the stick, light it on fire, and then get it to the torch. And that unlocks the room. Nice. I'm in a dungeon. Alright, so time to get across here to the other chest. Ooh, what did I get? All I get is a heart. I was expecting like rupees or something. That's 2 hearts in a row. And finally, a really weird spider. So I remember this one. I think they're called gold Skulltula. So these gold Skulltula, you basically collect them throughout the game. Yep, gold Skulltula. If you collect enough, they drop coins when you destroy them, and if you collect enough coins, you get special items later in the game. So that's the first one we get. I forgot they had it this early in the game. It's very cool. Alright, so now I need to get back down. Yeah, I need to get back down to the first floor. But I think, yep, drop in the middle. Yes. So I had to get up really high in order to jump down and break the spider web. And now I'm unlocked a new area. I forget how to get up here. Oh, there we go. So I am tall enough. Ooh. So this is interesting. I have a gold Skulltula, but it's on these pipes. So it's like in the middle of the air. So I'm going to have to get to the edge and then hop off. Nope, that's not high enough. Okay, so I am... Oh, not what I wanted to do, but okay. Let's go and grab his chest. Never mind. Oh, another heart. Where are the damn rupees? Alright, so try skin. Yes! So you just have to get that corner at the right angle to jump off and reach it. Mid-air accomplishment. Alright. So this is where it's going to get a little... Wait. Is that another one? Yes, it is. So there's... Jesus. There's 3 gold Skulltula in this in the first dungeon. Alright, so I'm going to climb up here and grab them. Yes! So I now have 3 gold Skulltula coins. Yeah, and I don't want to go all the way back to the top yet. I think I've pretty much gotten everything in the first section of the dungeon. Alright, on to the next area. Yes! I'm glad I remember that. So I had to burn through an entire stick, but basically lighting it on fire helped burn away the spider webs blocking this next door. And I need some materials back. I'm gonna see if I can get my stick back. Yes. Give me my stick. There we go. So I might have burned through a stick, but I got one back very quickly. Uh-oh. This guy again. Shield up. Okay. Yeah, you come here, little guy. Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again. Dude, I literally just saw you do this like 10 minutes ago. You will never... Oh. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2-3-1. So 231. 231. It's good to remember that. That's important. Alright, 231. Alright, so finally get to a door that requires a little unique way to unlock it. Gotta shoot the eye. Weird eyeball. So after you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. Huh, that's a fun fact my fairy decided to give me at this very interesting moment. Look at that. A button. Let's hit it. And the water is draining. Ooh, but I hear a timer. So, sounds like it's going to go back up a little bit. Yeah. Get past those little spikes. Okay, so we are now safe on the other ledge. Up, and a spider. I really don't like these things. Hate spiders. Okay. Okay, so now we're getting a new piece of information. Fairy's telling me to stand next to the block and grab hold of it with A. And press A while pressing forward on the joystick. And, of course, pay attention to what the action button says to do. Yeah, I was just going to ignore it. Alright, so now we're pushing a block. Yeah. Completing our first dungeon puzzle. Boom. Yeah, no special lights or sparks came out, but hey, it got us to where we needed to be. And I don't think I see anything extra in this room. Go do a quick look around just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But nope. Nothing on the ceiling, nothing hanging around. Okay. On to the next room. Okay. Oh. More of these things. I'm going to try to be quick about this. Just light my torches. Voila. And roll. Or pull my sword out, either works. Hey, and it didn't... Okay, that's cool. That is cool. I gotta try this again. Make sure I do this right. So, if I light my stick on fire and then pull my sword out, I get to save my stick. Because it doesn't burn all the way down. That is a cool feature of the game. See? They put some thought into this. Oh, no, 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 no. Not the wiggly spider. Get away. Get away from me. Okay, let's see what we got here. Uh-oh. I see a shadow on the ground. What is... Oh, no, 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 no. We got a new monster. I don't like it. Oh. Okay, good. Can kill it with the slingshot. That got me a little worried. New monster, you know? It's a little interesting. It's just giant eyeball. Oh, no, 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 no. There's another one. Ow. Let me kill you too. Ooh, rupees. I want that. Okay. So, let's see. No. I got, yeah, I need this. We're gonna burn these little spider webs down. So that's interesting. I've earned the spider webs, and I get to this little crevice here. But nothing. So it looks like a wall that can be torn down, but I don't think I have anything yet that can do it. Nope. Nope. Just broke a stick on the wall. Yeah, so I can't get into the looks like to be a secret chamber, but I can't get into it. I forget in this game they do have some like that. It makes it more interesting. There's a few other dungeons up ahead of me that will have the same type of thing where it limits me to what I can do. Yes. Pull my sword out. Yeah. Saved myself a stick. So let's see where this creepy hole leads. Oh, wait a minute. This place looks familiar. I think I've been here before. Yep, so yes, this is the other side of the ledge from when I first jumped down here. Okay, so here's this mysterious little block. I'm going to go ahead and just push it off the edge because it looks like another puzzle. Likely a way to get back up here again if I should fall off by mistake. And yeah, that appears to be the case. Yeah, so it's like a little, if I come back through the other way, or if I leave the dungeon and come back in, I can get back up here faster. But I need a stick. No, actually what I need are some Deku nuts. That's more interesting. Okay, so how do I... Oh. Okay, so that block has a dual purpose. I cannot reach the torches up above because they are all on these little platforms. Stupid brick. So I've got to use my stick here, run across, and then I think yes. Oops. Oh, thank God it was water down here. I meant to get off the spider webs before I flew down. Okay. The Three Brothers. 231. So there's 2, 3, and then 1. Nice. I think I did it. How did you know our secret? We're not gonna tell him that his brother told us. That would just be wrong. Alright, so it's annoying that he's gonna reveal the secret of Queen Goma to us. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. That sounds like a dungeon hint. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that. Like I always say, sorry not sorry. Make your actions meaningful. And oh, I'm gonna try to stock up as much as I can. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead on to the next part of the dungeon. Ooh, this looks creepy. This looks very creepy. Oh no. The boy with the fairy. And they block by exit. That's just... Okay, yep. This must be the dungeon master. Or the final boss. The boss of the dungeon. Gotta figure out what the heck's going on though. I hear them. Let's take a look at them, shall we? Ooh. This is a creepy... Yeah, this looks like a creepy spider. Parasitic armored arachnid. Yep, it's a spider. Okay, So, it said stun, and then there we go. Okay, finally figured it out. So I gotta stun with the Deku Nut, and then stab with my sword. Ooh, grass. Let's restock. Yes, hearts. Rupees. What the hell am I gonna need rupees for while fighting a boss? Alright, let's keep getting this. Yep. Let's restock, restock, restock. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. These must be her children. Ooh, but they give me nuts. I need the Deku nuts. Nope, that last one didn't get me anything. Alright, here we go. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's get some more supplies. Man, I wish these grass had nuts. Again, with the dang rupees. I don't know what that's about. Yes. Oop. So they gave me some Deku seeds, but not Deku nuts. Oh, yep, you better run away, Queen Goma. This looks like it's going to be a tedious, long boss fight. Battle. Boss battle. Okay. Oh, 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 she's laying her eggs. Time to stab them. Yes! I think I just killed all her babies before she dropped from the ceiling. Yeah, come back here. I want to stab you again. Come back. Okay, you stay on the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more Deku nuts very soon, though. Yeah, I think it's better if I let these guys sprout this time. Yep, so they give me some Deku nuts. I desperately need those. Come on, give me some more. Oh no, he didn't. Oh, oh, she's angry. She is very angry. Oh, no, no, she's not angry. She's dead. She's very dead. And that is how we beat our first boss. The first dungeon boss. Ooh, cool. This weird glass heart just appeared. So we're gonna try that. What's that give us, Link? So I got a heart container. Maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. Nice. So I guess that's what we get for beating all dungeon bosses. Or one can hope. We'll see. Alright, so we're gonna go into this mysterious blue light and see where it takes us. Alright, so I think it took it just right back outside where the Deku tree is. It said, well done, Wacky Walt. Wacky what? Alright, Deku tree. We have defeated the dungeon boss. You are now supposed to be healed. Or give us more information about the evil that's spreading. Thou hast fairly demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Wouldst. Uh. Alright, so now he has more information to tell us. We're going to go ahead and go through that. He said, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon him. And to the cutscene. So there's a weird bald guy with an orange hair again. Our nemesis. Look at that. He's got a cool artsy cape on though. So this evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. So Hyrule is like the whole land, and the sacred realm must be like their heaven. It is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce. It contains the essence of the gods. No joke. Before time began, before spirits and life existed. Yes, we're in a whole another cutscene now. It's telling us about 3 golden goddesses descended into Hyrule. Green, blue, and purple-ish. I can't tell if that's purple or pink. I'm gonna go with purple. Ooh, that's fire. What is that? So it creates this giant ring. Din. So with her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. Okay, so she created the planet. Then we have Naru. She poured her wisdom into the earth and gave spirit to the law. So she created the sky. And then we have Furor. So she produced all the life forms which would uphold the law. And that is the story of the 3 goddesses. And they combined together. Yeah, so they combined together and departed before they did. They created the Triforce. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. So the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. So Ganondorf wants this giant triangle because he thinks it will give him great power. Which it will. It itself has great power, but our goal or adventure for this game is to stop him with great haste and any means necessary. If I understand how they designed it, yeah. So, we must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Nope, can't happen. Can't let that happen. Nope, nope, nope. So with his evil heart, he's going to try to enter the sacred realm. And he's also the man who cast the death curse upon him. Sapped the great Deku Tree's power. Wait. I think the tree just said his end is nigh. So even though my efforts to break the curse were successful, he was tombed before I started. But Great Deku Tree, why'd you have me go in there? So just to get the dungeon map and the slingshot? He's saying don't grieve for him. He's been able to tell for these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. So Wacky Watt, go now to Hyrule Castle. There you will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. And he said, take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much. Ooh, that was a bright flash. Ooh. And now I'm getting an emerald. Look at this baby. That's gotta go for like 10 grand on the open market easy. It's a big gem. So I got the Yep, it is an emerald. Kokiri's emerald. That's what they call it. It's the spiritual stone of the forest. Great Deku Tree has been protecting it for years, but now that he's dying, he's giving it to us. So, Navi the fairy, help Wacky Watt to carry out his will. Uh-oh. The text is going slower. This must be the end. The animation just makes me laugh. Slowly rising. Getting the darkness, or making the darkness a little bit more. Alright, and Navi just says, oh, my friend died. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Wacky Watt. Goodbye. Oh, now she says goodbye, Great Deku Tree. Okay. Thought she was being a little selfish there. It's like, whoa. You were the Great Deku Tree's friend before you became, you know, Link's friend. Before you were Wacky Watt's friend. Yeah. Alright, so hey there, Wacky Watt. What did you do? What do you mean, what did I do? The Great Deku Tree, did he just die? I had nothing to do with it. All I did was go inside him and beat some giant spider lady. And Mido is just a dick here. He just walks off and says it's all your fault. Man, I didn't choose to have this fairy. I didn't choose to get the Kokiri sword or the shield. You made me do it. And I did not choose to help the Great Deku Tree. He chose me. Yep, but it's all my fault. Alright. So here we are back inside the village. And that is the end to the first part of the game. Next episode, we shall move on to Hyrule Castle. Wacky Wild out.